Underappreciated as it may seem, but these BL series are some of the shows that I really love from the bottom of my heart. Oftentimes, the most popular shows are those which have the grandest production or the hottest scenes, but we can agree that there are also hidden gems that need to be discovered. In this video, I will be discussing the 10 BL series that I love but never got the attention it deserved when it was first released. Before that, some of these BL series might not be available on your country due to geo-blocked restriction. If that's the case, then you might want to sign up to ExpressVPN so you can unlock these geo-blocked BL dramas while also surfing the web safely and anonymously. Use the link on the description below to have 49% discount plus an additional 3 months free of usage if you opt to avail the 12-month plan. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. First on our list, Life Love on the Line. When I first watched this way back in 2020, I was so much amazed on how good it was. The storytelling was done good enough for me to understand the whole thing while also making me part of their love story. But since Life Love on the Line is more on the serious tone rather than a Japanese rom-com, it wasn't that much popular back then. If it wasn't for the constant searching for series to watch, I wouldn't be able to see its glory when it was first released. The chemistry of the main characters was astonishing. I thought that I would get bored watching them grow with each other, but I was definitely wrong. Just like its title, the focus were all about their lives, the love they have for each other, and how they started because of the line. I would never forget this series as it's one of the best I have seen. Life Love on the Line can be watched on Viki and WeTV. Number 2. Not Me. Among all of the BL shows I have seen, I can tell that Not Me is one of the few that I consider as a treasure. This series is not something we could see in a regular basis, that's why I really appreciate it that much. Sadly, it wasn't promoted quite enough during the time it was airing because of the sensitive topics of the plot. But thankfully, the series is becoming more and more popular, although more than a year too late. Not Me wasn't also short with the romance plot since we have got 2 couples in the series. The love story of Sean and White was great, but I think the love story of Dan and Yok was more interesting for me. Overall, I think Not Me deserves to be recognized on an equal footing with that of Kim Porsche when it comes to popularity, but at least it's now getting noticed. Not Me can be watched on YouTube and I want TFC. Number 3. Tussa with Love. This Tylakon might be popular in Thailand but not so much for the international audiences. Tussa with Love has its unique flavor when it comes to storytelling and it's evident in all of its episodes. It wasn't like any other BL series we had seen that only focused on the romance part. Tussa with Love was more into the background of the family rather than the love story of the main couple. Although it's still part of the main plot, I'm just glad that Jam and Film will be having another series soon and I hope that it would be noticed more by everyone. Tussa with Love can be watched on YouTube. Number 4. Triage. International availability really plays a huge part on whether a series would become popular or not, and I think Triage lacks in that department. Although Triage was streamed globally when it was released, it was only available for 2 hours for every episode and that was a huge bummer. Triage was definitely good. It was one of the few series that caught my attention from the beginning until the very last second of the finale episode. The plot was interesting that made me look forward on what would happen next. Even after almost a year since it was released, the series still isn't available worldwide. Triage can only be watched on AIS Play. Number 5. You Make Me Dance. Most Korean BL series are known for being popular, but I don't think You Make Me Dance is one of those. I have always read some comment recommending about Where Your Eyes Linger, To My Star, Light on Me, but there's only a few who recommend this series. Personally, You Make Me Dance is one of my favorite Korean BLs due to the characters' chemistry. The plot might not be flawless, but it's the same with every other series with only 15 minutes of screen time per episode. The story was underdeveloped, but the sense of the plot was still there even at the ending. It's also filled with some cute scenes, but that's only just a bonus. You Make Me Dance can be watched on Viki and WeTV. Number 6. He's Coming to Me. I have always thought that He's Coming to Me was a wasted series that never got the limelight it deserved. Back in 2019, He's Coming to Me was a Line TV exclusive and never got an official subtitles, making it not suitable for international audiences. After a year or two, that was the only time when it was released worldwide, but the anticipation for the series was no longer present. He's Coming to Me was a great show, and although it was the first time that Ohm and Singto partnered for the series as a couple, the two actors delivered a great job on portraying their characters really well. He's Coming to Me can be watched on YouTube and XylonAkauMSTS. Number 7. Old Fashioned Cupcake. This kind of series reminds me that Japanese BL shows truly reign even with a simple plot yet with catchy execution. Old Fashioned Cupcake is one of the most unpopular Japanese BL series, and I think this deserves a worldwide recognition like any other popular series. Even with an age gap trope, the chemistry was still groundbreaking, and I think it won't be the same if it had different actors on set. It was indeed short, but the story was filled with love and excitement that made me enjoy the show. It just saddens me that this series did not get the recognition it deserved, and that's probably the main reason why it never got a second season. Anyway, popular or not, Old Fashioned Cupcake was a beautifully done series. Old Fashioned Cupcake can be watched on Viki and XylonAkauMSTS. Number 8. Cupid's Last Wish. It's currently the most underappreciated BL series of Earth Mix, and that's probably because of two things. First, Cupid's Last Wish wasn't released internationally when it was first shown in Thailand. It was a Disney Plus Hotstar Thailand exclusive, so the anticipation for the series literally died down when the international fans couldn't get to see the said show. Next, the plot includes a body swap trope, and that kind of story isn't that well received by the BL fans. For some, it was confusing and not interesting, although I found it the other way around. The pacing of the series was actually good, and I think the fantasy journey theme was something I found new for a Thai BL. Cupid's Last Wish can be watched on YouTube. Number 9. My Only 12%. Unlike in the previous years, some fans are now avoiding to watch a school-themed BL because they feel it's becoming redundant with nothing new to the table. But My Only 12% was a school-themed BL show that was done right in terms of the story and the production. The finale episode might not be that satisfying for me, but the overall plot was something I would watch over and over again. I love the idea of having a platonic relationship at first but slowly grow into a much more romantic relationship. The chemistry of the two main characters is superb, and I need more of them in another show, although that won't probably happen again. My Only 12% can be watched on iQIYI and YouTube. Number 10. Your Name Engraved Herein. I still remember the first time I watched this BL movie, and it took me weeks just to move on from it. The cinematography was top notch, and I must say that the story was one of the best I have seen. Even though their love story was hurtful to watch, this coming of age drama had given us the story of their friendship, the struggles of LGBT way back in time, and the chemistry between male leads that I never knew that I would need. Even with a couple of years since the last time they met, The love for each other was still there and it would still continue to grow each and every day. I hope we still get something like this in 2023. Your name engraved herein can be watched on Netflix. Which of the BL series and dramas you have watched that you think deserve to get more attention? Feel free to share it on the comment section below. Thank you for watching. That's it and see you on the next one.